Here we are going to talk about a rational number. What is a rational number? Let's go to the unit 1 and see what is there with regards to rational numbers. And from there, we can venture probably more into the internet for more information if need be. It says, and I read, a rational number is any number that can be expressed in the form of a fraction a over b, where a and b are integers, whole numbers, not decimals, whole numbers. And b is not equal to 0, because if b is 0, then you're going to have a situation whereby it's a number divided by 0, and a number divided by 0 is not yet defined. Some persons say infinity. How many zeros are there in 5? Okay, that's like a concept itself. So b must not be 0. For there to be a rational number, the denominator must not be 0. It can be 1 and any other integer. It can be negative whole numbers also. So here it continues to say rational numbers come in 4 forms, terminating decimals. So 3.2 is a rational number because 3.2 is a decimal that terminates one decimal place, and 3.2 can be represented as a fraction. Let's demonstrate that. So here it says 3.2 can be expressed as a fraction. 3.2 is a decimal number. So we're going to put 3.2 as the numerator and put 1 under it. So this 3.2 over 1 is still 3.2. Now we're going to convert 3.2 to a whole number by multiplying it now to 1 with 1 0, because it's one decimal place that this decimal number has. But for the number to remain as 3.2, the value 3.2, because if I don't do that, it will remain. We can't say 3.2 is equal to 42. No, 3.2 is equal to 3.2. So if I multiply the numerator by 10, I have to multiply the denominator by 10. So this is the same as 3.2. Because basically I've multiplied by 1, because 10 divided by 10 is 1. So I've not changed the value of 3.2. I just represented it in a different way. When you multiply 3.2 by 10, the decimal point shift towards the right, one decimal place. So you have 32 over 10. And 32 over 10 can be simplified now by dividing both 32 and 10 by 2, because they've got a common factor of 2. The highest common factor of 2, of 42 and 10 is 2. 2 can go into 32, 2 can go into 10. That's the highest number that can go into both of them. 1 is the smallest. So when you divide 32 by 10, and again we are dividing 42 by 3.2 by 1, because 2 over 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we are dividing 3.2 by 1. All right, 3.2 by 1 is the same as 3.2. So that is 3.2, just represented differently. Okay, oh, I have deleted multiplying by 10 accidentally. So let me put it back. Multiply by 10, multiply by 10. Let's put it back there. Numerator, we got to do it to the denominator. Right, so 42 divided by 10, by 2, sorry. 42 divided by 2 is 16. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So that is why you have 3.2 is 16 over 5. 3.2 can be represented as a fraction, so it's a rational number. -7 is a rational number because just putting a 1 as its denominator, now it is a fraction. It is a rational number because it can be represented as a fraction. 0.3 recurring, that's the bar on top of it. 0.3 recurring is the same as 1 over 3, 1/3. So 0.3 recurring, repeating decimals. So terminating decimals are rational numbers. Integers, positive and negative whole numbers are rational numbers. Repeating decimals are rational numbers. Fractions and mixed numbers are rational numbers because they can all be represented as a fraction. So let's see what this website has to say. Does it have anything more to say with regards to rational numbers? So you see here, you will learn about rational numbers and so forth. So you can do a little reading, read up on it, and add to what I am going to write. So in terms of rational numbers, examples, rationals, not too many. 5 is a rational number, -3 is a rational number, 4.65 is a rational, that's a terminating decimal. Okay. And yeah. And you can write a recurring decimal, 2.33, recurring, put a little bar on top of it. I think you can do that in equations. How exactly can you do that? So many equations you can put bars on top. I'm going to show you this. Here it is, x bar. I'm going to put a 3 there. Recurring is another rational number. I want to say something about it. The